solving a system of equations with a missing term. You see that I have 3 equations. I'm going to number these 1, 2, and 3. If you notice, the first one is missing a y. So what I need to do is I need to solve number 2 and number 3 together and also eliminate the y. So looking at the y's in number 2 and number 3, I have y, 1y in the first one, I have 2y in the second one. I'm going to need to multiply the first one by -2, the entire equation through by -2, and I would get -2y, +2y, and they would cancel. So let's take number 2 and number 3. Taking number 2, I'm going to multiply it through by -2, and then I already have number 3 equation just like I want it. I don't have to do anything with number 3. So multiplying the second one through by -2, I get -2x minus 2y minus 4z equals to -34. Distributing -2 times every term inside the parentheses. Keeping the second one here, or which is number 3, just like it is. X plus 2y plus z equals to 16. Now let's add. Well, -2x and 1x is -x. The y's cancel. -4z plus z is -3z. And -34 plus 16 is -18. So now I have my second equation that just has an x and a z. Number 1 already had just an x and a z. Now I have my second one that just has an x and a z, where the y has been eliminated. So let's put these two together. I have x plus z equals to 8. That's the first one. And then I have -x minus 3z equals -18. We can put those two together and eliminate one of these variables and then solve for the other one. Well, when I look at these two equations, I have +1x, -1x, they cancel. So they're eliminated. I have 1z minus 3z is -2z equals to -10. Continue solving, divide both sides by -2, and z equals to 5. So that is one of my final answers, z equals to 5. Now, to go back and find the second variable, let's plug 5 for z back into one of these two equations. These equations just have an x and a z, so if we plug in for z, we will find x. So let's plug it into the first one. I have x plus z is 5 equals to 8. I plugged in 5 in for z. So let's subtract 5 from both sides. So I get x equals 2. The 5's cancel, 3. So there's my second letter is in my answer. X is 3, z is 5. Now, I need to plug both of these back into one of the original equations. So I'm going to plug it into number 2. All right, so I have x is 3, plugging it into x plus y plus 2z equals to 17. One of the original ones that does contain a y because we're missing the value of y for our final answer. Plugging in x is 3 plus y plus 2 times z is 5 equals to 17. So I have 3 plus y plus 2 times 5 is 10 equals to 17. Let's combine here. 3 plus 10 is 13 plus y equals to 17. Subtract 13 from both sides. I have y equals to 4. So there's my value of the third variable. So our final answer, x is 3, y is 4, z is 5. X is 3, y is 4, and z is 5. That's my final answer.